Good morning, mathematicians. Today is Wednesday, May 6, 2020. We will be learning about quarters and fourths. Our lesson objective is I can recognize and create fourths and quarters. Let's start with our warm-up. You have 60 seconds. Go ahead and tell me. Does a trapezoid or a triangle have more vertices? How many more vertices? And at the bottom, circle the trapezoid. Ready, go. Ten seconds left. And stop. All right, let's go ahead and check our work, mathematician. Does a trapezoid or a triangle have more vertices? Okay, the trapezoid has more vertices. How many more vertices does it have? Well, it has 4. The trapezoid has 4. The triangle has 3. How many more means compare. We're subtracting. 4 take away 3 equals 1. So how many more vertices does the trapezoid have? 1. Okay. Look at number 1, number 2, and number 3. Write how many halves. So look at number 1. How many halves does it have? Yes, it has 2 halves. The triangle also has 2 halves. And the rectangle has 2 halves as well. Remember, when we cut a shape in half, each of those parts are called halves. Awesome job. Today, boys and girls, we will learn that a whole can be turned into quarters or fourths. A whole that is separated into 4 equal parts is separated into fourths or quarters. Each part is a fourth of the whole or a quarter of the whole. Whenever we hear the word fourths or quarters, it is the same thing. If you look at the circle, it's cut into 4 equal parts. Therefore, each part is called a fourth or a quarter. The square is also cut into 4 equal parts. We could also say 4 fourths or 4 quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fourths or 4 quarters. If we hear the word half, we know that it's the shape it's cut into 2 pieces. If we hear the word fourths or quarters, we know that the shape it's cut into 4 pieces. How do you partition shapes into 4 equal parts? In other words, when we have a shape, how do we cut it or make it into 4 equal parts? Think about our circle from last time when we were cutting it in half. We go top to bottom. But then if we want 4 pieces, then we cut it left to right as well. So when we want to cut a shape into 4 equal parts, we can cut it in half first, and then we cut each of those halves in half again. Let's investigate the math. Jenna buys a popcorn tin that it's divided into equal parts using 2 lines. Draw 2 lines to show the equal parts. How many equal parts are there in all? Let's think. How do you draw 2 lines to show equal parts? Yes, we can cut it top to bottom and then left to right. How many equal parts are there? There are 4 equal parts. And what do we call those parts? Yes, they are called fourths or quarters. Think about the dollar. When we have a dollar and we have 4 quarters, 4 quarters is the same as a dollar, right? Because 4 quarters make up the whole, which is the dollar. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces make up the whole, so we could call them quarters. Or we could call them fourths. Okay. I want you to draw 3 squares. Then show me 3 different ways to divide a square into 4 equal parts. So once you have those 4 squares, I want you to divide each of them in a different way to show 4 equal parts. Okay? I'll give you guys a minute and then we'll compare our answers. Ready? Go ahead. And stop. Okay, let's go ahead and compare. One way that you could have cut one of the squares would have been in lines top to bottom. Another way would be like a cross with 4 equal parts. And another way would be with an X. All of these 3 are correct because look at each of the parts in this square. Are they all equal? Are they the same shape? Yes. Therefore, it's cut into 4 equal parts, or it's cut into fourths or quarters. Same thing with the blue square. It's cut into 4 equal parts, into fourths or quarters, and same thing with the yellow square, right? Look at it. It's cut into 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts, fourths or quarters. Look at the square and look at the circle. How many equal parts make up the whole? Yes, 4 equal parts make up the whole for the square, and 4 equal parts make up the whole in the circle. So both of them have 4 equal parts, therefore both of them are cut into fourths or quarters. Now we're going to draw lines to show 4 equal parts. Then we're going to write how many fourths we made. Remember, there is more than one way to make the equal parts. For number 3, I'm going to use 2 lines, one going top to bottom, one going left to right, and we made 4 fourths. See? 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. We have 4 fourths. For the square, I'm also cutting it top to bottom, left to right, and I made 4 fourths. Is this the only way that we can make 4 fourths? No, there's different ways. I could have also used 3 lines going top to bottom, making sure that all of the parts are equal. Awesome job, mathematicians. Let's think. How are halves and fourths different? Think about it. Yesterday we learned about halves, and today we're learning about fourths. How are they different? Yes, halves are bigger than fourths. Very good. Awesome job, mathematicians. A quarter of each shape is missing. Draw the missing quarter. Look at number 5. I only see 1, 2, 3 pieces. But it says that it's a quarter that it's missing, so I know that I should have 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3. So I need to draw another piece that it's equal to these 3. Look at number 6, same thing. I see 1, 2, 3, but it says that it's quarters, so there's 1 piece missing. I need to draw it so that it's the same size and the same shape as the other 3. So going back to number 5, this is how your shape will look now because we added 1/4 to it. And number 6 would look like the complete circle because we added the missing quarter or the missing fourth. Now we're going to color a fourth of each shape. Write how many parts are shaded. So it's asking us to color how many? A fourth. A fourth would be just one little piece because this is 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. So I'm going to shade in 1/4 of it. How many pieces did I color or did we color? We colored 1 piece or 1/4, 1 of 4 parts. Look at the circle, only 1 part is colored out of 1, 2, 3, 4, out of 4 parts that we had. For number 8, same thing. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4/4. but it's asking us to color a fourth or a quarter of the shape. Therefore, we're only coloring one part of it. One part of it would be 1/4 or 1/4. Therefore, I am writing 1 of 4 parts. It's shaded. 1 of 1, 2, 3, 4 of 4 parts is shaded. Let's solve this problem together. Haiti has a cookie. She and 3 friends want to share the cookie. How many equal parts does Haiti need? Think carefully, don't get tricked. Let's read it one more time. Haiti has a cookie. Let's read it again carefully. Haiti has a cookie. She and 3 friends want to share the cookie. How many equal parts does Haiti need? Yes, she needs 4 equal parts. Why? Because she is sharing with 3 friends plus her. That makes 4. So she needs to cut it into 4 equal parts. All right, mathematicians, on your own, I want you to finish all the problems from pages 693 to 698. Go ahead and send me a message when you are done. Have an awesome day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.